killer. You waking up a monster like Thriller, UNFIT, Kobe, we iller. You say we're just beasts, gorillas. But it's the planet of the apes, and you devils all fill us. You know the world is running out of time. My people need to get in line. The end is coming soon, it got me feeling fine. Got these holy scriptures on my mind. You know the devil's world is running out of time. My people need to get in line. The end is coming soon, it got me feeling fine. Got these holy scriptures on my mind. You know the devil's world is running out of time. My people need to get in line. The end is coming soon, it got me feeling fine. Got these holy scriptures on my mind. You know the devil's world is running out of time. My people need to get in line. The end is coming soon, it got me feeling fine. Got these holy scriptures on my mind.
Hey, Shalom Israel.
Yeah.
This is the Isupk. Started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, under Commanding General Yohana. This is Isupk Killeen, and this is the Tuesday Brotherhood class. We want to give a courtesy salute, you know what I'm saying, to the brethren. Shalom, Yahaba, Shem Yahashah, Barakatah, or Shalaki, Barakatham. And to the sisters, Shalom, Yahweh Shemal, Latham, Ba, Shem Yahawashai. In the house with me, I got Officer Karab of 1,000. You understand?
Hey, Shalom Yahweh Shem Barakatham to my brothers. Shalom Shema Thaba Shem Yahawashai to the sisters, man. We about to get this rocking, man. And to my right of me is that powerful brother, man. The one and only man of Killeen, Texas. Toppers all, you heard me? Bunya Awa die. That's what it is, man.
And you know, and reading, we got in the house Trooper Karkazai. You understand? And today's Brotherhood class, we dealing with Brotherhood as usual, because Brotherhood is the foundation for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to come up out of this hell, out of this oppression. And it's right. And you know, a lot of times, man, people they don't understand like why we stick to certain teachings every week. You know, because the thing is this, man, is that brotherhood is not something that you could just talk about one time and then move past it. A lot of times, man, you know, coming up in this wicked society, we feel like, you know, we go to school, we learn about a subject, you know, math, science, you know, we take the class, we take a test, and then we move on to the next thing. But in the truth is like, you know, which is why the Lord, when he would go over the truth, he'll say things, he'll use parables, and he'll say things like the Son of Man came sowing seed, you know, and he cast a lot of seed. Because a lot of times, man, you know, it's not a one-time deal. It's like anything in life, you know, anything in life that's worth anything, you got to work at it. You understand? You know, you just can't go to the gym one day and expect to see results. You understand? Right. You just can't go and hit the bench one time, you know what I mean? Hit the pull down bar. You understand? Do your dips one day and expect to have any results, see any results in your body.
That's right.
And in the same with this truth, we can't just, you know, look at brotherhood one time and expect to see brotherhood amongst our people. We've been dealing with our oppressor for over 400 years.
Right.
You understand? And from that, we have to get our brains washed. We have to get clean, because we've gotten filthy from living amongst our enemies.
That's right.
By taking on their ways and taking on you know, their philosophies and their perspectives. You understand? And in the same way that when the Lord told Moses to get the children of Israel and to bring them out of Egypt, he had to take them into a place where nobody else was at, into the wilderness. And he had to drill these laws into the minds, into the hearts of the children of Israel, of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, because we have been surrounded and basically we have been seasoned in wickedness. We have been seasoned in idolatry. We have been seasoned in hating our brother. Because when you under oppression, man, oppression makes you want to get a piece for yourself. It's like when you under pressure, a lot of times, the temptation is to just go for self. A lot of times, man, we're dealing with situations, and instead of locking in with our brother, locking in with our ribs, locking in with our husbands, for you sisters, locking in with your husband, the pressure come, and the first thing you want to do is skirt out and head out the door and leave, right? But you don't understand, you're leaving with the same mentality, you understand, that you had in the situation that you was in. So whatever new situation that you come across is not going to be no different. You understand, the truth don't change because you don't like it. You understand? And that's the problem, man. America lies to us. It make us feel like, like a lot of times, man, people get hurt. And they first, they emotional responses is, man, F everybody. I'm out to get this money. I'm out to do me. I'm going to go out here and find my happiness. That's not what you're going to find. You're going to find the same hell that you've been living in. The only thing that's gonna change your life is if you change your mind. And the only thing that can change your mind is this truth. And the only truth is brotherhood. And that's the bottom line.
That's right.
You understand? So
real quick,
also, like, go ahead, sir.
And I'm gonna say something, man. When I was in Dallas, a couple of days ago, my brother Marcus, man, he was watching something on his phone, and it was very disturbing because it was a black cop beating on his own brother with a whole uniform on, and I'm talking about wailing on the brother like he was trying to take his head off, and the other brother, it was two brothers, man, as police officers dealing with their own community and their own brothers, man. And they acted like a goddamn enemy towards their brother. And the thing about it is, they ain't have no brotherhood. They don't even know what the hell brotherhood really is, man.
Right.
So when I see that, I was like, that was so disgusting to me. And I was like, the white man can't wait to blow this up so they can show us, man, we talking about Black Lives Matter. But they want to make it seem like, look what y'all doing to yourselves. Y'all talking about the white folks is killing y'all, but y'all steady beating each other down. And it was so disgusting because the brother ain't even want to fight back because his brother was in his goddamn uniform. And the thing about this, if a cop is going that hard on you and you fight back, that give him a reason to shoot your behind. We are so terrified where our own brothers is keeping us oppressed, man. That is sad. Like, you brothers that's in the police squads, my niggas, right. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. We know damn well who you trying to impress, man. So you want to be just like your father, the goddamn devil, man. And that's the goddamn evil bastard, man.
Real talk. We
out here getting murdered every goddamn day, and what y'all do is make it worse. You think because you ain't pulled your gun out and shot the brother right, it was okay to beat him down. He don't want to fight you, nigga. He ain't afraid of you. He afraid of what you can do behind that badge, because a lot of y'all hide behind them badges with all them guns on y'all, man. Take that stuff off if you want to fight your brother, man. Handle that shit like that, man. But don't hide behind a goddamn badge and you acting like you whooping this brother because he don't want to die that day. You understand? Like, that shit made me sick. This is why Israel needs brotherhood, man. We taking advantage of every goddamn thing, man. What type of righteous judgment was that on that brother?
It wasn't no righteous judgment. It's give me that Proverbs 3:31. If it's that do not envy. If that's what it is.
Like, I'm gonna say this, man. And for all the brothers out there just wanna just put out their cameras, man, and record stuff like that, man.
Right.
Y'all part of the goddamn problem. I don't ever want to hear y'all brothers talking about Black Lives Matter, and the only thing that's what you're doing is sitting there holding your goddamn phone, recording a tragedy, a goddamn crime happened in front of your face, and you just recording the damn thing.
Cause they not, so like, if I could, Otto, they not looking at it like it's themselves. They're not looking at it like that's happening to me, or that could happen to my son or to my uncle or my cousin. They're not looking at it like that. They, as long as they good, as long as they not affected, is just entertainment, which and that's the mindset of the oppressor. Our destruction, our oppression is entertainment for our enemies.
And man, you know what? That's so sad though, because we run around here every time a brother murdered, say their names, marching, every time. But we do it to each other. And it's like, that's cool, but we know why, because the Bible tells us why we're doing it to one another, but it's a family business.
It's family business.
It's family business, but the white man don't see it like that. See, the white man want to use that as ammunition so we can get over their behind. You see what I'm saying?
Man, that's heavy.
So we the part of the problem. You doing this nonsense because you feel like you can do it, but you don't realize you're giving the white man, the enemy, ammunition to go against us. Like they like to say, well, y'all kill each other. And
black on black crime.
Black on black crime, that family.
Come on, sir.
If y'all keep y'all behind out of our problems, you know what I'm saying, out of family business, maybe we can help each other out.
And man, what you saying, Ottawa, it's so heavy because, man, it's like, it's a fact that the curses lets us know who the children of Israel are.
All day.
People try to you talk about DNA and all this other stuff, but the curses is what let us know who we are. And part of the curses is that we will be a byword amongst our enemies.
Damn right.
And I say that to say this because what you're saying, sir, is so heavy because we don't hear about Asian on Asian crime.
Nope.
We don't hear about Arab on Arab crime.
Nope.
In this hell, in Babylon. We don't even hear about white on white crime, which let it be known that we're the children of Israel because they talk about us and only us because we're the only family that the Lord knows.
That's right.
The Lord don't know no other family. So when they talk about our family business, it's because we're the only family that matters.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, what about black on black crime? What you mean? Like, why are y'all discussing us? Because you know why it's so heavy? They talking about us like that because we're separate. We're holy.
Right.
That's why they don't talk about no other nation like that because we're the only nation that's separate from them.
Exactly.
That's why they talk about us like we're different because we are different. But the Lord told you that, but you don't want to accept it. You listen, man. Listen, you can't. Everybody want to have their own kingdom. And you know how I know that? That's my blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Because you don't see, I'm going to be real with you. You don't see white women on Instagram, on Facebook talking about that they a queen, man. You don't see that. You don't see Asian women talking about I'm an Asian queen. You don't, listen, you really don't even see African women saying that. I'm an African queen. They don't say that. It's blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians on there talking about they're a king and a queen.
Goddamn right.
Having to try to convince themselves. But I'm going to tell you something. It's not even in righteousness. Because when y'all say that, y'all talking about y'all own personal kingdom. You're not talking about all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians being free from oppression and in rulership. You talking about you having a Mercedes Benz, a 6-bedroom house, being able to go to Turks and Caicos or to Barbados or to some some island for a vacation every month and go to a club and turn up and have a nigga that has money and only deals with you alone. That's your idea of being a queen. If a nigga it's about having a car and being able to shine and stunt on other brothers, that's your idea of being a king. When the Lord is trying to give us a kingdom where everybody is out of this position where our enemies that hate us are treating us like we're dumpster juice.
Damn.
Like we're garbage. The Lord want all his people. The Lord gave up his life, man. He was murdered in the most cruelest way. Like, listen, what other story do we have in any culture of a king dying for his people, for everybody?
There ain't one.
There ain't no story in Greek mythology, in Hindu mythology, Chinese mythology of a king of a people giving up his life alone for his whole nation, for his whole people.
Right.
And we have a king that did that. Yahushua, who the world knows as Jesus Christ, man. And he did that, and he did no wrong. He got killed and executed and then do nothing to deserve it, man. But did it because of how we was living our lives, man. Trying to marry white women, trying to like how Priest Karah brought out, brothers who are officers putting hands on their brothers, using the fear of the white man and the fear of a police department to abuse his brother. What's that, priest, if I ask you to bring out, Caucasai?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
Do what?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Envy. Don't see the cruelty and the evil of our oppressor and how he leans on us as a nation, as a people. Don't look at that and be like, I want to be like that. I want that power too. And the sickest part about it is, listen, it's nothing wrong with wanting rulership. It's nothing wrong with wanting power. Any wise man wants power, but not power to hurt your own people.
That's right.
The Lord is not trying to give us a kingdom to oppress each other.
Right.
He's trying to give us a kingdom because that's what the Lord wants. But we can't have that with our brotherhood, man.
Nope.
And that's what it is, man. Listen, man. When you out there and you selling weight, you moving that white, and your family is straight, your kids is straight, you out there celebrating Christmas, doing this so your kids can have a good Christmas, so you're able to buy your children what they want, able to put them through private school and college, but then you got 60 families in your community that's on crack. Mamas is on crack out there at 2 a.m. instead of home with their children, selling a box, blowing rod for a 2 for $5, a 3 for $5, and that and they children grow up looking at their mama. You know, my mama blowing rod just to get crack, and we got roaches in our house, and don't even have a box of cereal in the pantry.
Damn.
And we putting water in the bowl to eat our cereal. We ain't even got no milk. But your family's straight. And then what's sick about it is, man, is that once you get your bag, you despise your brethren. You looking down like they roaches. Your wickedness is feeding your wealth. What you're doing, you're oppressing your own people. You are getting wealthy from it. Then you look down on the very people that you're oppressing, man. That's the spirit of the devil. That's the spirit of the white man.
Damn right.
You a traitor to your people, man. You're building up your kingdom like how the white man built up his kingdom through robbery, man. Through brutality. You understand?
Yeah, man. I'ma just say this though, man. You know, hey, everything this brother's saying, man, is very heavy. Like, because y'all brothers out there, man, y'all do all this though just for the materialistic things, man, in
right.
life. And then y'all wanna call it shitting on niggas, man. Then y'all wanna like y'all put it like this, man. I just read something so disgusting, man. You know, everybody fuck with Moneybagg Yo. But you know what his hottest song is though? What went platinum? That I heard a broke nigga said something. That said something. Like, brother, what do you mean, family? Like, that is no brotherhood, man.
Like we all wasn't broke. Like we all didn't start that way.
Right. So this is my thing though, man. Niggas want to get a little bit of money and start acting brand new, man.
Right.
You know, and then I'm be like, damn. Then a nigga really be wondering why the hell when y'all come back to the hoods, nigga looking at y'all like food, nigga.
Lunch.
Y'all lunch, nigga. Y'all lunchables out here, man. Because you want to clown the niggas. Like it's like going to school, man. I gotta put it like this, man. Hey, I gotta get the Most High, man. Thank you for allowing us to wear uniforms in the school in Louisiana, man. Because, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Nigga, when I came to Texas, man, niggas was roasting niggas' clothes as if it was their fault.
Right.
Niggas don't realize their family situation.
Right.
This brother might be eating only when they at school.
Good night.
Think about that, man. You don't know what this brother or this sister going through at home, man. Why she raggedy? Why she only got one pair of shoes for the whole year, man? You know why? No brotherhood, man. Y'all have no sympathy, man. Y'all don't have no understanding or no love for your brothers, man.
Right.
See, because your mother, your father got the best part of the stick, man.
Good night.
And you got to, and guess what? He was a good nigga, or she was a good whore to the white man.
A good citizen.
A good citizen. Now all of a sudden, you getting everything you want, then you want to go to school with your head up high as if you worked for it. As if that was your own money. Man, you better start, man, let me tell y'all something, man. Y'all better be lucky, man. Some of y'all was raised where y'all was at, because I'm going to say this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, all that capping and acting as if, you know what I'm saying?
Kick door.
You getting all this money and stuff because your parents getting it, man. You putting your parent in a bad situation, brother.
Real talk.
You out here capping and acting like you got money when your ass get allowance, nigga. You get allowances, man. Niggas don't even know what that is. I'm from a place where an allowance is a goddamn meal that goddamn day. What you talk about allowance?
Real talk.
Ain't nobody know about allowance, man. But everybody want to sit here and act like they got something, brother. Let me tell you something, man. That is why I understand why niggas act funny, my nigga, when they get a little something. Because the way we've been brought up through our oppression, and everybody want to shit on you. So when you get a little something, you want to do the same thing that was done to you. But brother, that's not brotherhood, man. Somebody got to stop that chain. And ISUPK, where it stops at, man.
Real talk, and that's real. And then and on top of that, it's like, so like to add to that, it's like niggas feel like shit because they know everybody know we oppressed. So the only way a nigga cannot feel like shit is to make somebody else feel like shit. So he feel like I'm not like what he got going on. I mean, we got packs of ramen noodles.
Right.
But he over here eating mayonnaise sandwiches. Like, it's still hell. It's still hell. And that's the thing, man. We trying to find heaven and hell, man. And there ain't no heaven and hell. You understand? Like, listen, man. And see, that's why the Lord is gonna have to kill a lot of us when he come back, because it's no brotherhood. Listen, man. How is the Lord gonna have mercy on you when you didn't have mercy on your brother, man?
Damn right.
Why is he even gonna think twice about not taking your head off when he knows that when you have money, when you have power, you used it to act like the person that's oppressing you and making you be a coon just to get that little piece of that little piece of the loaf.
Right. Don't make no sense, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah, go ahead and finish that precept, man.
I'll finish that precept, man.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Choose none of his ways. It's nothing that the white man do that we supposed to be imitating or doing. I mean, down to the wire. Nothing. None of his holidays. The way, listen, man. If we all of us know goddamn well that the police department is an occupying army in the hoods of America, man, in the projects of America, in the barrios of America, man. They are there to keep us down so we don't go across town and be in their families' neighborhoods. People always say, how come we don't have our own? How come we don't police our own? No. What does America do? When they feel like a country's a threat, they go set up a base in that country and put their troops and their military in that country to make sure that you don't ever think twice about coming this way. And that's what they do. And you know, because like, man, I just seen some crazy video, man, where a boy was with his father in a hotel.
Okay.
Right? They coming down off the elevator, and this random white lady, she lost her phone, her iPhone.
Right.
So she starts saying that boy got my phone. The father's like, what you mean? We don't have nothing to do with you. This is his phone. She's telling the manager, hey, make him take the case off because that's my phone. Take off that case, you're going to see it's my phone. The father's like, what is wrong with you? Like, you think your iPhone is the only iPhone that they made? You understand? The manager goes and says, hey, can you have him take the case off? The father's like, what the hell are you talking about, man? You disrespected. What you mean making my son? He ain't taking off nothing. What is we don't even know this girl. We just came off the elevator. What are you talking about? Yo, she was like, y'all, she says, y'all are not leaving this hotel until you prove to me that's not my phone. What that made me understand is that she knows this is her kingdom. She's telling some random white people to stop us as if we subservient to them to prove, to show our paperwork. Oh, look, this ain't yours. To satisfy her madness. And the sick part about it was that the Uber driver that she came to the hotel in came back 15 minutes later and gave her phone back.
Wow.
But she went to try to grab the boy and say, you ain't leaving nowhere. And the father pushed her down. I'm just like, this is what we go through. And then you got black people who see stuff like that. They join the military. They join the police force. And you take on that same spirit. Because you just, as long as the oppression ain't hitting you like how it's hitting the lowest of the low, you feel a little bit better about your hell.
Damn right.
But that's wickedness, man. And Christ ain't having it when he come back, man. You're not gonna be part of this kingdom. You're gonna be least in the kingdom. The very people that you love so much that you want to envy and choose their ways, when the Lord puts them on the bottom, you're gonna be right there with them.
Damn right.
You're gonna be right there with them. Go ahead and finish that off.
Verse 32. For the froward.
Oh, Salaki, that was the end of that one? Okay, no sweat. Yeah, man. You understand? So if there's nothing wrong with wanting more for yourself, but we can't have more unless we relying on our brethren, man. Listen, it don't matter what we have. If there ain't no brotherhood involved, it's not worth nothing, man. It's not worth nothing, man. Because a lot of times, man, we feel like, okay, my kids are straight, but listen, man, we've seen it time and time again. Money don't stop the police from killing black people or from harassing and oppressing black people, man. It don't stop. You understand? And it's nothing wrong with trying to, money's a defense. There's nothing wrong with getting to the money, but money don't solve the problems for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in this hell we living in. Brotherhood does, man. Loving each other does. All the Lord asked us to do is to stop sinning and to show brotherhood towards one another. And he would deliver us from our enemies, man. You understand? But I'm gonna tell you something, man. If you putting your oppressor above what the Lord say to do, if you putting your the people you knew in the world, the friends you had in the world, the family that you had when you was in the world, if you putting that above what the Lord is saying, then you're not even fit for what's coming. You understand? Hey, let me see, man. Give me Salakia. Because I'm gonna say this right here, man. The problems that we have with the truth is it go against what we want for the moment, what we want for right now. See, man, everybody is cool with God as long as he don't get into your business. We seen that in a whole bunch of different ways. Like I remember I seen an interview with Boosie, and I love Boosie, man. You know what I'm saying? Talented artist. You know what I'm saying? He's our brother according to the flesh. But and the brother been through a lot. He been through a lot of trials and tribulations in his life, man. But they asked him about, not eating pork, and he was like, man, if God came down and told me don't eat pork, I'm gonna say, F you, God, get out of my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. If God came down right now and told me stop eating pork, he threw up the middle finger. And I'm saying to myself, like, good night, man. Like, we are the people of the book, stiff-necked and rebellious, man, and filled with pride, because only a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian would think that they can get off with saying that to the Most High, man. And look, Boosie's still here. The Lord ain't take him out. No. You understand? The Lord's still giving him an opportunity to change his ways, man. But we as a people, we have that same spirit. We feel like we'll deal with the Lord, but only to a certain point. When the Lord didn't say, hey, forgive your brother sometimes. He didn't say show mercy to your brother sometimes. Peter asked the Lord, Master, If my brother sin against me sin against me, how often should I forgive him? 7 times in a day? The Lord said, no, 70 times 7. Because he know how niggas is. We always looking for a point to stop. We want to find out where the brotherhood end at. Well, look, I mean, I can only deal with so much. I can only go so far.
Right.
But then when the Lord come back, we want mercy though. We want the Lord to forgive us for all our sins. Then it's, oh, you can't judge. God know my heart. But fuck Salaki. But F that nigga. I ain't gonna never forget that. Nah. It ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Give me Matthew 6 and 14.
Now, you know what's so heavy about what you just said though, man? Like people do the most wickedest of the wicked. And then want to be forgiven for that though. But can't forgive your brother for stepping on your shoe, taking your girl. I'm just saying little light stuff though. Like y'all want to kill everything. Listen,
moving.
Everything that's a trespass against you equals murder.
Right.
But guess what? You don't want to be murdered.
Don't kill me, Lord. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me, Lord. Forgive me. Hey, look. I just smoked the 15 blunts. I just sit there and had sex with my uncle's wife, but no sweat though, sir. Don't kill me, Lord. You know my heart. Oh, I just sit here and just stole out of my mama's purse, then bought some crack, and then it sold to everybody in the neighborhood. But Lord, don't kill me. I just was committing sorcery. You know what I'm saying?
Good
like man. You think you are untouchable when you are doing your crimes. You think that you are not being seen when you do your crime. So then when you got the audacity to say, oh, I don't want to forget this brother right here. He's a snake, or he's this, he's that. You want to judge this brother right or this sister right. But the whole time, your behind, they got so many skeletons in your closets, and you deserve death right then and there.
Right then and there.
But guess what, though? You don't see it that way because you're so stubborn. You think you are smarter than God, man.
And the world revolve around them.
Yeah.
That the Lord only care about them. Because look how you settle on. It's like, yo, they on Facebook making these posts. I'm tired of niggas. I'm done with fake people. But then when they get caught with a sickness, or everybody pray for me.
Right.
Why you want the people who you calling fake, who you ain't got no love for, to pray for you for? Who you want to pray for you?
Hey, that's what I say, man. You got all these, I call them psychopaths, man. They psychopaths. These a lot of our people don't even think before they speak, man. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, they sound so goddamn stupid, man. When they speak and got the audacity to be like, only God can judge me.
Right.
Let me tell you something, man. That is not true. But I'll tell y'all right now, if y'all playing with this grace period of time,
right,
I don't think you want God to judge you then. Cause hey, iniquity, what they say iniquity is?
Oh, the wages of sin is death.
The wages of sin is death, man, and iniquity is a sin, man. Why y'all out here sinning, saying y'all don't give a damn about the pork, the shrimp, the crab, the lobster, the cigarettes, the whores, the strip clubs, everything that your flesh is telling you to do, and you just keep going with the flesh. But your spirit been willing, and you know you're doing wrong. But I'm going to say this, though. When you come and run up on Christ and say, Christ, I used to praise dance for you. I used to be in church and always saying your name. I did everything through you. He going to say, I don't know you. You're a liar. You ain't even love your brother. You ain't even love that. You couldn't even stand your best friend cousin. You always talking behind his back.
It's Salaki, and then he gonna be like, in my word, I told you to go talk to them and don't go talk to nobody else. Go to them and them alone, and try to work it out. But then you didn't even want to do that, right? And then okay, well I did, but we wasn't seeing eye to eye. Who else I'm gonna go to and talk about it? You had the ISUPK. Your cousin, your nephew was in the ISUPK. He was telling you about coming into the body to have people judge matters, but you said you said he was in the cult. Now you want to holler at me? These are my prophets. Do y'all understand that the ISUPK is the Brotherhood of the Lord? It's the Lord. Listen, we in the last days, man. This is the Lord's final act of brotherhood to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. To give y'all an opportunity, like the mighty priest said, to come back to loving each other. And what's so grievous about that? Man, listen, man.
They don't want to be friendly,
Do you know the stress that comes from being a hater? Walking around with that kind of stress, like, I mean, you're doing more damage holding on to the grudge than you are to the other person. It's killing you. It's killing you physically, and then at the end of the day, it's gonna kill you spiritually, because now the Lord can't deal with you. Hey, bring that precept out.
Book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 14. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
You see how the Lord worked? The Lord even structured his laws off of brotherhood. The Lord, like, listen, man, I'm no fool. I should take your head up. I should just destroy you, not just you, your family, your children, because you doing wickedness. You not showing righteousness. You teaching your kids wickedness. You a bad example, and you leading other people into that bad example. Right. So I should just take you out. Right. But look at the mercy of the Lord, because see, what we understand in the truth is that you can't show mercy if you don't have any power.
Damn right.
A coward can't show mercy.
That's right.
A coward really can't even forgive. You can only forgive if you have the power to destroy the person that wrongs you.
Right.
That's true forgiveness. If I have the ability to take you out, and I say, you know what, you Tawab, you good. It's because I have the power to harm you, to make you pay for your offense against me, man. But if you a coward and you weak and you fearful, you don't have no power to forgive nobody, because you can't do nothing about it anyway. And that's how it is in the world. If you can't, listen, man, listen, people know who to approach and who not to approach, man. You understand? And it's based off of strength. So the Lord who made heaven and earth, who made human beings, you understand? He's saying, listen, I know you dumpster juice. I know you trash. But if you forgive your brother for his wrong against you, then I'll forgive you.
Right.
That's real, nigga. That's real spill right there, man. That's the power of the Lord. That's the wisdom of the Lord. He's tying your ability to be forgiven into your brother, because he wanted to spread. Because if we accept that truth, then it's gonna build up he's given us the ability to build up the brotherhood, to build up the nation, to build up the kingdom. Because think about if every black and Hispanic took what the Lord said and moved off of that. Man, you know what? Let me go ahead and forgive, man, because I want to be forgiven. I know the dirt that I done did. Hey, man, Salaki, hey, sir, hey, you Tawab, it's all good. It's no sweat. I ain't tripping. A brother steal your car. You know where he live at. You understand? He take your car to the chop shop. I know how I feel. Especially if it was a box Chevy, one of them old schools, man.
Yeah, nice.
I'll be heated. I'll be heated. But is a vehicle in a car worth me losing my head, or worth Christ saying to me, nigga, I don't know you. Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. Is it worth that? Nah. Now, I'm gonna go to that brother, and we gonna deal with that situation, and it might even have to come to some laying on of hands, but it ain't gonna be no hatred though, man. You understand? We gonna, and then on top of that, I may even be like, you know what? I ain't worried about it. No sweat. I ain't gonna put the laws on them. You know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't doing that. Putting the oppressor on them, and you know what, Lord? You gonna find me another way to get some more money. I get me a new vehicle. I might need to go holler at this brother, man, or get this thing sorted out, or I may have to move somewhere else so I don't take his life.
Damn right.
I know one thing. I definitely gonna be sitting in the neighborhood watching them drive around in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That ain't happening. You understand? So I may have to just go somewhere. I don't know, somewhere else. But we have to start putting what the Lord said and the love for our people, man, above our own personal gripes, man, because we know damn well when we stand before the Most High, man, because that only God can judge me. That's so heavy because everybody's saying that. But when you stand before the judgment seat with Christ, it's gonna be real.
That's right.
He listening to what y'all say. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me. Which ain't true because the white man giving us football numbers every single day in these courthouses. We getting judged all day long. The police officers is the judges.
Yeah, right.
They pulling the pistol out, putting one on our head and our chest, and laying us down. Putting a goddamn knee on our neck for 8 minutes and 40 seconds. It's people out there judging us.
Yeah, right.
You understand? But if you're talking about the Most High, when He sent Christ, what you gonna say then? Listen, what we doing right now is when we tell you to love your brother and to stop walking in hatred and to stop treating your brothers and sisters like they trash, it's a warning. It's not judgment. Judgment, if we was judging you, it would result in your death.
That's right.
Or some kind of penalty. Having a conversation and telling you to love your brother and you hating your brother and selling drugs to your people, or you looking to shoot your brothers down, or sisters, you out there mad at another sister because she's with your man, and now you feel like your man is violating you when the Bible says that a man can have more than one wife, a man can share women. And now you want to go to her house and fight her. You understand? Or do something to her children. The Lord is not pleased with that, man. That's not what the Lord designed for our people, man. You understand? He designed us to love each other, man, and to support each other, man. We got enough enemies on the outside of us for us to be acting like enemies to each other, man. Go ahead. Is any more on that?
My fault. Salaki.
Verse 15. But if ye forgive not men their trespasses,
right,
neither will your Father forgive your trespasses.
And that's law. That's law. Christ is telling you that the Most High is not going to forgive you if you can't forgive your brother, man. And it's that simple, but it's hard, but it's fair.
Damn right.
It's fair. Like, why should you expect something from the Most High that you don't want to give to your brother here on the earth, man?
Right.
Go ahead, Adwan.
Man, I'm gonna say it like this, man. You right. That saying there is hard, but it's fair, man. Let me tell you something, man. It's like this, man. You know when I'm gonna take y'all back to school, man, or you in the hood somewhere, man. You know you got this little weakling or whatever y'all want to call this brother, man, out there. I mean, you know you can tear him off the bone, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know you 100 pounds bigger than him. You know he ain't got nothing from the shoulders. You like, but guess what? You know what you want to do? You want to be a bully. You want to show the goddamn world you a tough guy.
Right.
So what you want to go over there and do is go over there and pick on the little man. But what you don't understand is, that's your goddamn brother.
Real talk.
And you want him to, you think he wanted to be born that way? You think he wanted to, you don't even know this man's situation, but you steady want to go pick on this little brother, man. And then what you do is, you think that because you roasting him and you got them brothers laughing, what you're doing is really turning your people that used to love you to your enemy, because now you turning real niggas against you, man. Niggas that don't like that and wondering, nigga, why you ain't picking on me? And this is where you get the people that want to defend the bullies. That what created me. Now, I'm looking at you like, nigga, you ain't nothing but a hoe ass bitch. Cause you picking on this weakling, you know you can devour him, nigga, but you don't want to get on no coward. But you want to pick on cowards. Why don't you come take a challenge, man? Come over here and challenge. But see, what they do is what? Create unbrotherly environments.
Right. So
the whole solution of this is this, man. Brother, the bully, you don't gotta pick on this brother, man. Nigga, you ain't gotta be no tough guy. Listen, we all in the same oppression,
right?
So why won't you do this, man? Why won't we sit back and you go see what this brother got to offer, man? How about we sit down and find a solution up out of this hellhole, man? How about we show some brotherhood?
Right.
One time in the hood, man. What we like to say, one time for the one time, man. And just see how good it goes. Nigga, you ain't gonna walk around with a mug on your face as if somebody shot your goldfish. Nigga, who is you fooling, man?
Right.
brother, you bleed the same way I bleed, man.
Right.
Like, I don't care how big your muscles is, how many people you say you done knocked out. Man, let me tell you something, man. Let me ask you this question. Did that stop you from being in the same spot where I'm at?
Good.
Did that stop you from being oppressed the way that I was oppressed? Did that stop you from being a slave? Who give a damn about your accolades that you created for yourself for oppressing your people, man?
Right.
Now let me ask you this question though. How many enemies that you know your enemies you took out? Probably none. You know why? Because you ain't never thought, you always thought your own people was your enemy. And this is what I don't understand. How the hell you think a nigga eating the same goddamn thing you eating, man? We in the same goddamn hood, right? But you want to beef with me and ask if I'm the same, I'm the one that put you here. Like, I'm going to put myself somewhere where you at. Nigga, we on the same goddamn team. But you don't realize that shit, man. Because you know why? You want to be talked about as a so-called hood legend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be talked about as someone who got the hands. Well, let me ask you this question, man. If your ass ain't in the ring professionally with the hands, what is that doing? You know what they're gonna do? You're gonna your reputation is what's gonna get you killed.
Yep.
Cause you're gonna run to a nigga that's gonna be like,
I ain't got no hands.
oh, I ain't got no hands.
I got this pistol.
I got this pistol, goddammit. And I wish you would. You
Right.
think your hand can whoop these bullets?
Right.
Let's try them out real quick.
Right.
And your ass laying down there, shaking, gone, because you want to oppress your people by beating everybody up, man, for no goddamn reason. Quit being part of the goddamn problem, man. Let's find some solutions in these projects, in these boroughs, in these hoods, man.
Right.
Let's talk about how we are going to come up with a plan to finance this neighborhood on some legit stuff, man.
Real talk.
We don't gotta be out here. Think about what you're doing. You selling drugs to either your own family members,
Right.
somebody's family member, and in the same hood that's growing up, and you think that's cool. Like, I don't comprehend that, man. We are out here living a lie. How about we start living like we supposed to be living and follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man? And how about we use this negative energy into something positive, man?
Right.
How about we start following these laws, statutes, and commandments, and maybe guess what? We ain't gotta work for the white man no more.
Right.
We ain't gotta work for the goddamn Arab man no more. We ain't gotta wake up and work an 8 to 5 or extra hours, 12 hours.
I don't want to like if I could. What's so heavy about what you're saying is that when we came up out of Egypt, we came up out of 400 years of oppression,
400.
which is why the Lord had to give us those laws, because that oppression. Why he gotta say don't bear a grudge against your brother? If you in your own kingdom and you got your own, right, your family is straight, the Lord blessed your heart. Is you gonna care about a certain, little like, okay,
No.
you killed my cow on accident, or like the Lord knew that the oppression we was under produced the attitudes and the mindsets
Thanks.
that made us hate each other in the first place, and we not understanding that, because like how you was bringing out about the bully picking on the weak. That same nigga could look at that nigga who's weak and be like, you know what, man? Hey, man, let me teach you how to handle yourself.
Right.
Let me give you the tools, and then you would have a loyal soldier. You would have a brother that'd be like, man, I'm gonna die for this brother because I didn't have no father, or I didn't have no uncles to show me how to handle myself and how to
Right.
move. This brother came and took me up under his wing and built me up. You can build an army like that. But let me tell you, there is an organization
I was about to say that.
in this hell that's doing that. It's the ISUPK under
Damn
Commander
right.
General Yohana, man,
Goddamn
who
right.
are teaching men how to be men and how to love each other, man, how to be warriors,
Right.
how to be men, and how to have strength, but how to be righteous though.
Damn right. And like back to piggyback off of this is the only place where I know lions and sheep dwell together, and ain't nobody even knowing who the sheep or lion is.
Real talk.
You understand? Like, this is what you don't realize, man. We don't just talk this, man. We practice what we preach, goddammit.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We do this. We live this every day. We live the Bible, man. And so, for you so-called gangsters out there, man, like, oh, I'm a tough guy. I'm this, I'm that. Oh, you is, man? Now, how about you come do this, man? You come show me how tough you is, man. And show me that you are that righteous man, that strong man that done been through adversity, man. You gonna be challenged, man. Because, see, I know you're tired of knocking off the Bloods or the Crips or the folks or whatever thing you banging, the opposition.
Right.
That gets boring. It gets boring. You know what I'm saying? Because you undefeated. You got so much hands. How about this, man? You come stand for something besides that nonsense. And you come really show the Most High what you really about. Because I promise you, he got tests that's going to challenge your behind. He going to break you down, man. And guess what? This is where you show your true strength at.
Real talk.
Only peculiar men come to serve the Lord, man. Because we know we come to serve the Lord, we are prepared for temptation, man. We are prepared for trouble. And we are not hasty to get out of it.
Right.
We will stand there and fight through it, man, and overcome it. See, y'all is about gaining. If y'all take a loss, it might be about $1,000, but you know you making over $600,000 with your wickedness ways, so it ain't nothing to you. But that's what you call an adversity. But now let me ask you this question, nigga. What about if you lost a child? What if everything you love start dying and turn against you? How could you stand mentally?
Right.
Because you are so used to being loved. And you want to say, oh, I'm hated. These niggas hating on me. Brother, let me tell you something.
It's not even real love. It's love. It's love of what you got. The scriptures say that the rich have many friends.
Have many friends.
But the poor is despised even of his own neighbor.
Damn right. And you know, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Ain't nobody want to be around nobody that can't give them nothing financially.
Real talk.
Ain't nobody want to be around a broke nigga like y'all like to say. Ain't no women want to give a box up to a broke nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why y'all niggas out there.
Well, hold on, so like the rich women do.
The rich women.
Because they know the broke niggas ain't got nothing else to do but that. Put lay down the rock.
True. I guess it go either way.
Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, broke women don't, but rich women do. Hey, but Salaki, sir, just to your point though, I'm sorry, it's like for interrupting you. It take courage to love your brother. Especially, it take courage to love your brother when he got the spirit of his oppressor in him. It take courage, man. That's why in the ISUPK we say no cowards. No cowards. And I'm going to tell you something else, man. You know, the priest brought out something heavy when he said, we don't even know who the sheep and lions are. But see, the scriptures call Christ the Lamb. But it also called him the conquering lion of Judah. And I'm going to tell you like this. Lions come into the ISUPK and learn how to be sheep. Because see, a lion ain't following nobody. A lion is taking his territory and that's it. But lions come into the ISUPK and learn how to be sheep. They learn how to follow orders. They learn how to have humility. They learn how to be meek. Sheep come into the ISUPK and learn how to be lions. Learn how to face they trials and temptations. Learn how to have courage. Learn how to be no cowards. Learn how to stand up as men and fight for something, man.
Right.
And not run from the opposition. You understand? And from their true enemy. You understand? So yeah, lions dwell with the sheep and sheep dwell with the lions. But look, Christ was a lamb and he was a lion.
That's right.
And that's what we end up becoming ISUPK. We lions and we lambs, man. We know how to humble ourselves down and follow orders, man, and take heed from the wisdom coming from the men above us. But we also know how to stand up, man, and fall on whatever's threatening our family and our nation.
And I'm gonna say this, man, like, see, y'all are scared in the world. I'm gonna keep real, man. You know what's so crazy? These niggas be afraid of niggas with names out there that's doing all this sinning, not understanding that
the Lord not with them.
Lord not with them. You can probably run up on that nigga and take him from every goddamn thing, cause Lord ain't with that brother. On top of that, you think they hear y'all wicked prayers, but you will never know because y'all don't read the Bible. See, I'm tired of y'all talking that nonsense, man. If a nigga wanna cross the goddamn line out there, nigga, cross the goddamn line and let's see where you really at. Because what you think you got, you don't got. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when you come against the men of the Lord, man, on some unbrotherly stuff, and all we've been doing is showing brotherhood to y'all, be prepared, man, to get your back dirty, man. Because I know one thing, man, the Most High ain't gonna turn his back on some people that's going through it and still serving him, man. We is his precious jewels, man. The Isupk is. We don't give a damn about nothing. We have real leadership here, man. We have the true leadership to the point that will put their lives on the line to save the whole Israel. You hear me? We got a true leader that don't give a damn. He got so much brotherhood where even if it was real, this vaccine will kill you. You know what he's going to do? I'm not afraid of there's no goddamn vaccine. I'm going to take it for my brothers and sisters, man. If I'm the goddamn leader, who am I to tell my brothers and sisters that are falling not to take something? Think about this, man. You dum-dums out there. Think about the psychological warfare, man. Right. If they put any type of fear in you Negroes, oh, I don't want to take this. Guess what? They don't care because you know why? Only the select few gonna get it. It's gonna be good. It don't matter. Let me tell you something, Negro. Ain't nobody. You think we really scared of some stuff that out of everything we done been through in life over a goddamn virus? Guess what, man? If he want to take us out that way, so be it, man. We don't give a damn because we know we gonna come back. See, we have the true knowledge in Isupk, man. We ain't afraid of nothing. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this though, man. Y'all keep on mocking the Most High people, man. Right. And it ain't gonna be nothing nice because see, y'all so bad and tough, man. So big and bad, man. But I'm gonna just say this, man. While y'all running around here talking about this and talking about that, and going to the unity events, running around here calling yourself an Israelite with a goddamn cigar in your mouth, asking questions, is a who gonna be in the kingdom of heaven? I'm gonna tell you this, man. Y'all keep on mocking the Most High.
Playing with him.
Keep playing with him. Keep thinking he a video game.
Right.
Keep thinking he's some type of effeminate person. And when he come back, and I promise y'all, man, I'm telling y'all right now, I can't wait. I pray that I'm here. And he let me keep my memories of all you Negroes out there talking that stuff. We run up on y'all and the way y'all face gonna look. Because y'all know y'all ain't in the truth. Y'all know y'all did wrong, man. Right. And you know you wrong and first of all, man, for what that shit called when you talk about your brother that ain't true?
Bearing false witness.
Y'all bearing false witness, man. What do y'all really be saying out there, man? Y'all are just mad because what we say is real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. We listen. We can prove everything we talk about. We can prove it all. So y'all need to make sure y'all get y'all facts straight, man. Y'all make sure y'all get yourselves in line out there and show some real brotherhood. Cause y'all out there on the internet beefing stuff.
Man, you know, so like if I could, let me see. Listen, man. Commander General Yohana loves you Christians, man.
Oh my God.
He loves you. And I'm talking about you so-called woke Israelites. He love you Christians, man.
He do.
When y'all get into y'all conflicts, you know what I'm saying, over your crazed out doctrines, because you're not in the truth, you're dealing with the broke downs instead of the breakdowns. He clarifies all of that chaos and makes the truth clear.
Thanks.
For your behalf. You understand? He gives you the water of life because y'all are out here thirsty and don't know where the truth is at. You feel like the truth is in yourself. And then you have the audacity to talk about this man, this meek man, as if the Lord is not with him, and as if the men of the Lord are not with him, and as if we don't love him as a father, as a brother, as an uncle. You understand? As a brother. It's men who are lions in the world, man, killers in the world, who have changed their lives because of Commander General Yohana holding his sword and creating a sanctuary for blacks, Hispanic, a little sanctuary for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in this hell. And he's showing you brotherhood, and you still try to kill him. And when I say kill him, I mean you try to kill him by killing his name, killing his reputation. When he sacrificed his entire life for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, to be able to come back to their power, man, and to be raised up, man, to raise up other blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians to come back to their heritage, man, to their true culture. And you speak about his name as if he's just some
just garbage.
Right.
Like, I don't care. He just washed up. Traitor.
Listen, man, Lord be with you. Lord be with you for your lack of respect and your lack of humility, man. Lord be with you. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. King David had to go through the same thing.
Wow.
Showing brotherhood to a brother that was relentless about trying to kill him. I don't know what y'all think, but we are in every city. Real niggas. You understand? And the only reason you have not seen us is because of the love and the brotherhood of Commanding General Yohana. You understand? Listen, man. I don't know where, I know the story, but I don't have I know it's somewhere in Samuel. Let me tell y'all something, man. King David was leaving the city of Jerusalem because of his son Absalom. His son Absalom tried to usurp the throne. And David, for the love of the Most High and for trying to show mercy to his son, didn't go to war with Absalom in the city of Jerusalem. He didn't want no blood spilled or no Israelites in the city of Jerusalem because that's the city of a great king. That's the city of the Lord, man. You understand? So he just left. He let Absalom take the city.
Damn.
On his way out of the city, because he brought all of his mighty men, he brought all the families, the women and the children with him. On his way out of the city, it's some cousins and relatives of King Saul, who at this time had committed suicide and was dead because he was a coward.
Damn.
You understand? You had his relatives up on a hill, and they start throwing curses at King David. You ain't. Look at you now. Yeah, the Lord then effed you up because of what you did to Saul. You should have been king in the first place. Running his mouth against a righteous man, against a man of honor. Two of David's men was like, they hearing this. They marching with David. They like, the fuck? They said, Master, why do you let this dog run his mouth on you like this? Let us go up top and bring you back his head.
God damn.
This is what the men of David said to King David because they loved him.
Woo.
David, who was the epitome of brotherhood, he said, man, I forget their father's name. He said, you sons of whoever their father was, I'm going to just say, like, you sons of Yaban, y'all are too hard for me. Y'all too hard. Because they wanted to take his head off and bring it back.
Damn.
He said, y'all too hard for me. He said, the Lord has him doing this. Let him curse me. Maybe the Lord will give me a blessing on the other side of it. That's the wisdom that Commander General Yohana has when you Christians are out there running your mouth about him and his reputation and his legacy and his truth, man. He's letting y'all slide, man, even though he has men that will come and see about you. You understand? We are under orders. You need to thank the Most High for Commander General Yohana.
That's right.
I'm talking about all you figs, all you fake Israelite groups. Thank the Most High for Commander General Yohana, man, for being the man that he is, for being one of the meekest men on the earth.
Right.
You understand? Because he's walking in brotherhood. He's forgiving you because he wants to be forgiven. He wants to be forgiven, and he's teaching the priests and the prophets in Isupk the same understanding, man, that brotherhood is first. Brotherhood is the foundation. We know that he knows that we can't move in the same spirit that y'all moving in, man. The backbiting,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not going to deal with a brother one-on-one, but you want to run to the internet and make these long videos tearing down the reputation of a righteous man, bearing false witness, man. But what, we supposed to follow you? No, you a coward, man. You not doing Matthew 18:15, man. You of your father the devil, man. At the end of the day. You understand? Otherwise, you have anything?
Hell no. Wow.
Yeah, man. So understand that, man, and recognize that, man. You understand that righteous men who have the ability to move on you, we gonna keep it brotherly, man. We gonna show brotherhood, man. You understand? But don't get it twisted though. Ain't nobody Twinkies over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cream filling, man. Commander General Yohana raises soldiers, man. He raises up warriors, man. You understand? But we serve Christ. We love Christ, and he's being a staunch and sturdy example of what brotherhood is, man. You understand? When you have cowards tearing down your name, no sweat. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. You really don't. You really don't. You really don't understand what you're dealing with. But it's no sweat. It's okay. You understand? And also, too, man, I want to say this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, people, y'all, a lot of y'all don't want to come into this truth, man, because you tied down to your family. You tied down to your friends, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. You can't gain the kingdom being worried about what people think. Worried about what your family think, man. You understand, man? The scriptures say, man, you got to seek the kingdom first, man, and his righteousness, man. Hey, give me Luke 14:26. Because a lot of us, man, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in you know, with the traditions of our family. We grew up celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloweens, and we did it every year. It was like every year it's the same thing, and we built our lives around that type of stuff, man. But what we don't understand is, man, is that we're not showing brotherhood. What we're doing is that we're showing the oppressor that we want him to rule over us still.
That's right.
You understand? So in order for you to gain the kingdom, y'all talking about y'all want to go to heaven. I believe on Christ. I confess Christ. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go to heaven. You don't want to go to heaven, man, because you don't understand what heaven is.
That's right.
Heaven, listen, man, ain't nobody going to no place with clouds floating around, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing our dead loved ones. That's not heaven, man. Heaven is a condition, man. You understand? Well, heaven is three things. You look up into the sky, the Bible refers to that as heaven. Heaven is also where the Most High is at, what we call the fourth dimension, where he's located at, where the human eye can't see. But the heaven that, when Christ talks about the kingdom of heaven is at hand, heaven is the condition of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in rulership under the righteous authority of Yahushua, who the world knows as Christ. That's the heaven he's talking about, man. And you're not gonna be able to enter that and have that if all you think about is yourself. That's why Christ said, man, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, right.
Because you worried about your wealth here right now in this time, in the world that the white man run. You understand? You worried about your family. You worried about your what your family think, even though you know you a hypocrite. You know your family's hypocrites. You don't want to let go of Christianity. You don't want to let go of Catholicism. You don't want to let go of Islam because, hey, man, my family been doing this for 15, 20 years. You understand?
And that's real, man. And also, man, real quick, man, if I may, man, like, you know, I don't really know what's up, man, with these goofy people out here no more, man. Like, y'all sit here and say that y'all want to learn, right? But then, when we start teaching y'all, it be an issue.
Right.
Y'all want to argue the Bible, man, as if we wrote it. Let me tell you something, man.
That's heavy.
Y'all think that y'all know every damn thing. Everything. And that's why we keep telling y'all this, man. You ain't questioning the goddamn me teacher in class when she was teaching y'all whatever subject you were learning.
Right.
You ain't never tell that teacher that's wrong. Never. But when it comes to the priest and prophet of the Lord, y'all think because y'all heard 2 or 3 scriptures
out of y'all whole life. Y'all think that y'all are some goddamn me pastors, some pastorees, or whatever you call them. Scholars. Like, y'all think y'all know every goddamn thing. And then want to run up on our camp and get shot down.
Real talk.
Like, stop doing that to y'allself, man. Like, it's okay to be like, look, I don't know. What I do know is this, and this. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and learn, and then listen. And I'm gonna empty out this cup so I gain what y'all giving me. Because y'all are true prophets, man. Y'all are true priests, man. But y'all are too ignorant. Y'all ain't got enough brotherhood to do that, man.
Because they feel like they listening to niggas talk.
That's what they think they
do. These is niggas from the corner that grew up like how I did. Because listen, man, that's what they said about Christ. We know him. He the son of Joseph. Yeah. He grew up in Nazareth. He a nigga like us. How he got the truth?
Ain't nothing good coming out of Nazareth.
Man, but it's niggas who grew up with Christ, looking at Christ like, we know this nigga. What you mean? He got the truth? The Joseph's son? That nigga? That's what's going on, man. They see us with goals in our mouth, looking glorious, and they like, these niggas is rappers holding the Bible.
Real nigga shit though.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they think.
But what you don't understand is, man, listen, man, the Lord is, let me tell you something, man. The Lord is a terrible power. Because see, he know the pride of blacks, Hispanics, and Vietnamese. He know who belongs to him. He's already made that decision, man. And he know how we think. So he did a 52 fake on y'all. Y'all gonna be like, when he come back and he call his niggas over, you gonna be like, hold on, these is your niggas for real? And he gonna be like, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on, but they was using strong language. They wasn't smiling. They didn't have on no suits and ties. They wasn't talking with smooth words though. Yep.
Yep.
So wait a minute. Hold on. But they was wearing military boots. And they was yelling on the corner. They can't represent you. They was. They was doing exactly what I told them. Why didn't you listen? But that couldn't be the truth. Or what was the truth? That pastor that was sleeping with the congregants, the deacon's wife, he was the truth? Or what was the truth? That homosexual choir leader that you love to hear sing autumn gospel songs to? What was the truth? The praise dancers in the tights spreading their legs in front of all the men? That was the truth? What was the truth? You coming to church on your cycle? Was that the truth? Oh, I know. The truth was you selling your catfish dinners every Sunday.
Damn.
That was the truth. When in my scriptures I told y'all, if it ain't got fins and scales, don't eat it.
Damn.
Oh, I know what the truth was. I did away with the law. That you can hate your brother and I'm still going to forgive you. That must have been the truth.
God damn.
What? So you didn't like how they looked? You didn't like how they was dressed? Well, I don't know you, nigga. This is why the Most High said, y'all care about appearances. You make the outside of the cup clean, but inside you filled with dead men's bones, man.
God damn.
You understand? Y'all worried about appearances, man.
Damn.
You worried about how it looked to you and how you feel like it's gonna make you look.
Yeah.
Did I give you that precept already? To bring out?
14,
Go ahead, man. Bring that out.
Oh God. This is the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple.
God damn.
Go ahead.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Read that one more time.
That's all right.
Book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father.
Hold on. He said hate not. He ain't say that don't hate. He said hate not. Me
Words.
Read.
Wow. So Christ is telling you, if you come to him and you don't hate your mother, keep going.
And wife.
Your wife.
And children.
And children. Hey, go what he say?
And brethren.
And brethren. What did he say?
and sisters,
And sisters.
yea, and his own life also.
In your own life also.
It's a lot, y'all know, because he covering all the bases. Because some of us didn't have no fathers, but we had mothers. Some of us, our mothers was on crack. They was crack whores, so all we had was our father. Some of us didn't have father or mother. We had our grandparents. Some of us didn't have no brothers. We was only raised with our sisters. You understand? Some of us didn't have no family at all. We was adopted. All we had was ourselves. He covering it all.
Hey, on top of that, your kids.
Yo, good night.
Your kids. Listen. And what it say? Don't do what?
Yea, and his own life also.
In your own vanity life, you old. Let me take a picture every 2 second asses. You old. Look at my titties and my fake ass. You old. Let me get that BBL, that Brazilian butt lift, and thinking y'all some. Let me tell you something, man. You got to hate every goddamn thing. And I see why. You know why? You supposed to hate your mama if she ain't out here following the law, statutes, and commandments. You supposed to hate your father if he ain't doing the law, statutes, and commandments. You supposed to hate your kids if they ain't following the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You supposed to hate yourself for taking too goddamn long to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That is what that scripture's saying, man. You can't love a goddamn thing. And you can't come to him. So who, let me ask y'all this question, man. How many of y'all got that type of hate? How many can honestly say, I hate my mother, I hate my father, I hate my brother, I hate my sister, I hate my own bad children?
Christ don't hate. God don't hate, though. Christ is love. Good night.
And then he said, you can't even come to me if you don't hate them. So all that love y'all got, I pray the Lord be with you.
It's a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I could. What's heavy about that is that this same hate he's saying that you got to have for your own family is the same hate he's saying you have for these other nations. It's saying that if they not going to do the laws, statutes, and commandments and have brotherhood, then you have to separate yourself from them. Because listen, the scriptures say that you can't love two masters, because you're gonna either love the one and hate the other. They ain't got the Most High not 50-50, and Christ wasn't either. You're not gonna be able to love your parents, because if you love your parents, what that mean you gonna do? You gonna revere them. So they telling you, man, pork is okay, pork is all right, ain't nothing wrong with it. I threw it in the spaghetti, mama, but we can't eat that. How can you love the Lord and then still eat your mama's? Because look, if you love your mama, you don't want to hurt your mama's feelings. You don't want to dishonor your mama when you in her home or your father. If they enter celebrating Christmas and all that, so what? They gonna be like, well, listen, if you in my house, this is how we do things. But if you love your mama, how you gonna love the Lord? The Lord, like, I hate Christmas.
Damn right.
I hate the customs of the heathens. It's a vain custom. You can't have it both ways. So yeah, Christ dealt with hate too. Because why? Christ had brotherhood, because first and foremost, Christ loved the Most High first. And from that, he said, I have to love my brothers and tell them what the Most High really want.
That's real.
Because that's real brotherhood. That's why the scriptures say, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
That's real.
Because y'all don't love the Lord. Y'all love yourselves, man.
And you know what's so sad? So when we tell these sisters out here, man, to say they lives, bitch, you acting like you for the streets.
Right.
You for the streets.
Right.
And you know what they say? Oh, no, that's too harsh. But at the same time, they say they love the God, right? But sitting there shaking their ass on goddamn me Facebook Live and their little stories with their kids on side of them.
Good
Shaking their ass by a Christmas tree. You hear me? Shaking their ass by an Easter bunny. Whatever y'all like to do, got your kids sitting on your ass.
Good night.
Like, let me tell you something, man.
Got your son watching that. And then y'all want to talk about niggas and how niggas ain't you know what I'm saying? Y'all say that, but then you raising up your sons with you dancing in the mirror in your drawers with your son with his shirt off showing his nakedness in some boxers and you laughing with him, doing a Instagram or Facebook challenge. Y'all are sick in the head, man, and I'm telling you, this is why the Lord has to destroy us, man. A lot of us. Because see, we not right. And then when someone tells us what's right, the first thing out of our mouth is don't judge. You're not showing no love. God is love. No, love is correction, man.
That's right.
Love is correction. Brotherhood is correction. My brother don't. If my brother don't correct me and check me, he don't love me.
Real talk.
That nigga hate me. The scriptures say that if parents don't chastise their children, they hate their children.
Damn.
The Lord say, if he don't chastise us, then we bastards. He said, for what father don't chastise his son that he love? Whoever you love, you gonna check, man. If you don't listen, growing up, man, y'all know, man, some of y'all have parents, man, that let you run out in the streets and do what you want to do. They didn't really love you. Because if they loved you, they would have been on your behind, on your bumper, man. Like, you even out here moving like that. Because they care about your life and where you and the direction that you're going in. Listen, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we suffering these curses and going through these punishments because the Lord love us, man.
Right.
Let's go ahead,
No, like what you just saying though, man. See, when our parents was growing, I'll keep real with you, man. I come from a community, man, where anybody in that community can tear your behind up if you being disrespectful, man. You know what? You got to work together, man. And like you were just saying, man, a lot of your parents let y'all go out and do what y'all want to do. And you know the same people that have parents that don't do that stuff ended up either drug addicts, dead, in jail, out there prostitute, out there lost. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't have no guidance. Y'all ain't have no structure. Like, I'm going to keep it 1 million with you, man.
Right.
My mama told my behind up down there at least 8 times a week. I'm talking about, I stayed getting my behind to whoop. She had to keep correcting me, but she was a single mother raising 2 sons, man. She had to lay it down. She didn't have no help. So she had to be tough. I see what I say. I got to be the mother and the father. Listen, she got to turn to a goddamn dragon to be a man. That ain't a woman place, man. So for all you sperm donors out there, man, you need to start stepping your game up, man, and come around and make sure your son is good. Make sure your daughter is good, man. Because you wonder why your goddamn son out here getting murdered in these streets by the goddamn police. They ain't got no respect. A woman can't raise a man, but they do their best. Only thing they know is to beat that ass. Beat that ass because that's the only way you're going to learn. I'm going to keep it real. It worked until I get to smell myself. I hit about 11 years old. I'm sorry, Salakia, mama. Them whoopers ain't hurt no more. I'm a grown man. Now I'm taking it. I'm laughing, whatever. You heard me? I'm snatching the belt. Get it, mama. Don't look. Whatever you want to do, it's okay. But that ain't working no more. You done did what you can do. But guess what though? I ain't had that father there. So I got to do that. You understand? That's why I go on my own route. You hear me? That's when I start gang banging, looking for a father figure in the wrong areas. Because that what happened in a single parent home.
Right.
So if you're not getting corrected, like my brothers brought out, you're not loved, man. Like if your mama don't try to do everything in her power to save your behind, she wants you to be the next goddamn George Floyd, man. They want you to be the next Tamir Rice, man. That's what they want you to be.
It's a lot, I don't know if I could. And listen, let me say this, man. You sisters out there, y'all bringing in different men into your homes, but then you want to talk about how your son deal with women. Don't you realize that you being a whore is teaching your son how to deal with women? You not having no discretion. You understand? Treating your son like he your little buddy, your little gay friend. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all get these gay, so-called gay niggas, and some of these niggas ain't even gay. They just acting gay to be around because they don't know how to get in no box. So they hanging around women, watching y'all get undressed, rubbing y'all behind. Like it's so sickening. But y'all bring homosexuals around y'all as y'all girlfriends, help you choose our outfits, and then you treat your son like that. Then you wonder why your son turned into an effeminate and buying jeans out the women's section.
Damn, out the women's section.
You understand? The very things that y'all are complaining about, y'all are producing it, man.
That's right.
Because you don't want to go. You don't want to do the things that the Bible say do, man. You understand? Listen, it's not. And then y'all so sick with it. Y'all try to twist it up and be like, well, like, you know, I knew that a man putting his brothers over his woman, that's gay, that's homosexual. No. That's called the military. That's called the military, man. You see, you feel like your husband is just supposed to defend you. Defend your silly vanity, your silly pride, your silly ego. No, the Lord called us to defend the honor of our nation, man. The honor of our king, man, who gave up his life for his nation, man. We not saying you're not important, sisters. Y'all are important, but you only important if you moving like your forefather, your Salakia, if you moving like your foremother Sarah. If you be the daughters of Sarah, if you calling your man Adawan, calling him Lord, calling him sir, having respect, playing your position, playing your role, you understand? Then you have a value. But the Lord, listen, the Lord ain't no simp. He ain't no sucker. He ain't. Listen, if he say a virtuous woman is hard, a virtuous woman is hard to find. Her value is like rubies. What is he telling you? Most of y'all is trash.
Dumpster Jew.
If a virtuous woman is hard to find, then how do y'all feel like all y'all queens? No, you're trash. You don't have no morals. You don't have no respect. And above all, you don't want to accept correction from a man. And you don't want to let a man be a man. At the end of the day, y'all rebels, man. Because y'all say, oh, he get to have multiple women. He can do what he want to do. Well, I want multiple husbands. You just want to be a whore.
Oh, talking about that.
Well,
I seen the biggest whore slut in my life. Well, I can't say in my life. I used to watch porno. But anyway, Salakia, hey, this woman was on Black Connect, right? On Facebook. She had a picture. She in the middle between her husband and her boyfriend.
That's that conscious community going
Hey, oh my goodness, man. I gotta give it up to my brother Malakatia, man. He say, man, that thing is loose as a goose. Don't get him started. I'm going to tell you like this. If that is that nonsense, you know how gay that is? You got your woman running the show. I'm going to tell you this, woman. I don't give a goddamn how good you think your WAP is. Nigga, I wish that picture right there, I will be holding your head and your body be on the floor. You'll be decapitated. Cause bitch, I wish you would. Salakia. Go ahead.
Oh, Salakia. I was good. Like, I saw that photo and I was just thinking, like, it's gonna be real awkward when she cheating on both of y'all and y'all gotta hang out with each other.
Oh, good night. Nigga, that's super gay.
Right.
That's super gay.
Think about that though. How you gonna do that, bro?
Hanging out with
Bro, goddamn, why she do that to me? Nigga, I don't know. I'm her husband. Nigga, I'm her boyfriend. Nigga, shut your gay ass up. What are you talking about? Brother, do y'all see how weak that is? Mm-hmm. That's what I say. These women, bro. And on top of that, though, I'm going to keep it 1 million with y'all, man. You know what really get me out here, man? Is these goddamn dykes and bulldoggers, man. I don't understand them. Like, y'all be some of the baddest women, but y'all got to be the most hardest. Y'all want to be niggas. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Most High ain't make no mistake, man. We apologize if you got raped.
Right.
We apologize if you got molested, man.
Right.
Listen, that don't mean you gotta change your gender. I promise you, man, that means get you some goddamn help and get yourself back together, and then you can be a virtuous woman, man. Because you don't, listen, man, you ain't have no control of your uncle coming in your goddamn room when you 6 years old raping you, man. You can't, how you gonna stop that shit?
Right.
So listen, man, you got to move on and quit destroying yourself, man. Quit trying to show you a nigga, man. You're not a nigga, man. I don't give a damn how many dildos you got. I don't give a damn if it's strap on, if it's tie on, or if it just come with your panties. Man, it ain't yours. It's fake. And then you got these old, I'm tired of being hurt ass bitches. If you quit being a goddamn thought and quit running around with thoughts, you will quit being hurt. That is why we say, man, women can't choose your goddamn right man because y'all get caught up by the outer appearance. Y'all get caught up by what the hell they doing and wondering why the hell. Well, I can't say that though. You know what? Because the scripture say this: a wicked woman gonna get with a wicked man, and I believe you need to quit being wicked. If your ass getting beat all the goddamn time, you might want to take a reflection of your life. If you out there dealing with this is my thing. I don't understand how the hell a woman can do you better than a man like a bull dyke. Think about this. You got the beautiful woman going with a dyke, gonna be a nigga. Why don't you just get you the real deal? Why?
I'm gonna tell you.
Give it to me, man. I don't know the science yet.
No. I mean, you do know. You do know what it is. It's because they don't want to submit to authority. Because see, why? I mean, like, think about it, man. Like, if she with a woman is on the same page as she on. So this woman is trying to do everything just to please her. That's her only goal. We as men, we saying your job is to please us, and that don't always mean sexually.
Right.
It just means to do our will. The Lord put us in authority over you. We understand you women trying to be men. You don't want to. You hate the man that molested you and raped you, which you rightfully should. But now you want to put all men in that box and be like, men shouldn't be in authority at all. So you know that the rod represents authority. You know that the ability to, because that rod ain't just for giving a woman a nut to have her bust a nut. That rod is to create life, man, to create children, to procreate. But you wear it. I done seen Dice wearing the strap on in their clothes for women to see. You wearing that to say we the authority now, but it's a joke, man. It's a joke. Because all you could do, I understand, I know some of you women out there, you feel like, oh, well, he not satisfying me with the rod. She ain't gonna ever bust. She can go on forever. She can go for an hour or two and just satisfy me. But the Lord didn't give us that just for that. Just to be Energizer bunnies and doing that all day long, man. You understand? Listen, having children is stressful. Right. So he made us creating children. He gave us pleasure with that. You understand? So because listen, when you have kids, sometimes you be like, man, these goddamn kids, man. But he made it to where your woman is like, good night, hey baby, you looking, and you forget about the goddamn stress and you go right back to it. But y'all taking that and y'all using the flesh, y'all using this act to create life and to build a nation, and you just sitting there, you getting lost in that. And you forgetting about culture. You forgetting about heritage. You forgetting about our person as a people. And you care about busting a nut. Having an OnlyFans page. Getting tattooed and being lit in YOLO. You only live once. Y'all right. Go ahead, Alon.
No, that's what they think. Go ahead, though. You
nah, I'm talking about some throat babies.
Oh, man.
You understand? Talking about
see
some
that throat babies. It better be a real baby. I'm keeping it real. Man, let me tell you.
So, no, but listen, check this out. That's why, listen, think about that. Throat babies. I mean, that's heavy, man, because check this out. We don't even want to produce children anymore. Plan B pill, abortion, throat babies.
No, you just want to throw babies.
Swallow my kids. All that stuff come from, we don't want to be parents. We don't want to have responsibility because you know what we know deep down? We have nothing to give them, but the hell that we living in and the hell that we producing, man. Right. So it's like, man, I don't even want to have no kid. I just want to get high. I want to have my orgies and I want to drink my lean. I want to smoke my weed. I want to go out here and have as many rides as possible. Go on vacation, right. But you don't want to teach your kids nothing but that same wickedness. And then it's like, you know what? I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to have no kids. Man, I seen something out here, man, where man, it was heavy, man, because what the post said was that not having children is a flex, right? No, not saying that you don't have kids is not a flex, but I seen some sisters like, the hell it isn't. And I'm thinking to myself like, wow, man, like you don't even understand your purpose, why the Lord built you and made you. The Lord didn't make you just to stand there and look pretty. That's why the scriptures say, beauty is charm is deceitful and beauty is vain.
That's real.
Just because you got some good conversation and you cute and you beautiful and you got your shape because you ain't got no kids, that don't mean nothing. It says a woman who fears the Lord, man. And if you fear the Lord, you gonna fear your man and want to have babies for him.
Right.
You understand? Listen, it ain't no shame and no stretch marks. Y'all out here get these little mommy tummy tuck jobs done and stuff like that. It ain't no shame in that. Oh, all a real nigga understand is that he gave you babies and you stretched out. Most I ain't Christ.
Right. Most I ain't Christ.
A real nigga, you know what I'm saying?
A real man. They want the tight jean wearing niggas. They want them. Oh, I'm pretty all the time ass niggas, man.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. But like I say, man, women, get yourself together. Men, get yourself together, man. Let's start showing brotherhood,
right, love,
sisterhood, and love one another, man. Like Christ said, man.
Getting this Bible. Look,
let's quit talking the Bible and start living it.
Real talk.
Hey, we done.
Hey, that's it, man. Hey, listen, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, cue it up, Warrior. Let me tell y'all, man. Hey, listen, man. We love y'all. For everybody that endured with us in the class, we want to say, you know what I'm saying, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yah Shabbat Thumb to the brothers. And Yahweh Shemal Atham Bashim Yah Shah to the sisters. This is Isupk Killeen, Texas, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is Officer and Priest Karab of 1,000. You understand? Y'all staying tuned for tomorrow night, Wednesday law class, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. where he gonna lay down that, you know what I'm saying? Lay down that heavy fire. You understand? For our people coming back to these laws, you know what I'm saying? And learn the truth of the Bible. Not what your Christian pastor tell you, you know what I'm saying? But the truth of the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? To stop sinning and stop offending our Lord so we can come up out of these curses, these punishments, man. Come up out of this death that our people are experiencing and suffering every day, man. But this is the Isupk Killeen Tuesday Brotherhood class. I hope we see y'all again next week. If you in the Lampasas, Kempner, you understand, Coppers Cove, Killeen, Texas, Harker Heights, Nolanville, Temple, Salado, Waco, you understand? And you want to get tapped in with this truth, man? Hey, man, like the page, man. Log on to the page. If you have any questions, man, hit us in the inbox, messenger, call that number that's on the page. Reach out to us, man. Whatever questions you have, we can get you some answers, man. Real answers, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Not like your Christian pastor, man. You understand? You know what I mean? Tap in with us, man. You understand? I don't want you to
tap in and tap out, you heard me?
Real talk.
Hey, also, I'm not going to say this, man. Listen, man. Please. Baba Kasha in the Hebrew.
Right.
If you can make it to this Passover, man.
Houston, Texas.
50, man. The 52nd Passover.
Real talk.
Please show up, man. Baba Kasha, show up, man.
All blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are invited, man. This is the Lord's Passover, man.
The Lord's Passover, damn it. And remember that if you're on that 12 tribe chart, don't even think about it. Don't do yourself like that. With that being said, shalom.
Shalom. Hey, you want to go ahead and read the announcements? Shalom.
These are the Isupk security announcements. We are the Isupk, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, a teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and in Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Ma'ashara means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. This is a free will offering for priests. It's not mandatory. It's whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We have Purim, the 14th and the 15th day of the 12th month. Monday the 14th of February and Tuesday 15th of February. We find in Esther chapter 9 verses 20 through 31. We also have the 52nd Passover in Houston, Texas.
That's right.
On the 14th day of the 14th of the 14th day of the first month. We find Exodus chapter 12 verses 1 through 51, Leviticus chapter 23 verses 4 through 5.
Damn right.
1 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7 through 8 and 2 Chronicles chapter 30 verse 17. Remind Akim and Akwathia to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. This concludes the Isupk security announcements.
Okay, yeah. So look, with that being said, hey, tune in tomorrow Wednesday's law class with Priest and Officer Karab. You understand? Also, man, for y'all out there,
Bar.
yeah, and Priest Kahanga Bar. Also, too, what is it? Texas Apparel.
Texas Apparel, something like that.
Salaki.
You gonna find out tomorrow. Whatever Kahanga Bar been telling y'all, that's where y'all go to. Please go there and support.
UPK Texas Apparel.
Yeah.
Look it up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want that new fly drip, you understand. Tap in with that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you need. That's for the sisters and for the brothers. You understand?
Right.
It's that UPK approved wear for sisters and brothers. But with that being said, hey man, Israel, we love you. You know what I'm saying? Keep enduring, keep fighting your demons, man. You understand? With that, shalom.
But I took an oath that I'ma stand up and blaze the truth on any motherfucker. Yo.